really making a big effort to improve the cemetery and do it in a sustained way. There's been a lot of great volunteer efforts here over the last, and Emmett is the official cemetery mascot. Over the last 30 years, there's been a lot of volunteer efforts, and we're really trying to, not only, we spent the last year with thousands of volunteer hours out here working on just uncovering a third of the cemetery that was covered with ivy and blackberries and poison oak, etc. But now we're also working to try to improve the plots and take care of them better, fix some headstones, which you see we've been working on one that's right there. But we'd like to go beyond that and really turn the cemetery into a place that people can walk through and learn about Santa Cruz history. Because the people we have here, we have a really diverse set of people who came from many places, did many different things once they came here. And it really represents a lot of what happened in Santa Cruz as it went from being a Spanish and Mexican mission into being a thriving city and a tourist location. So we'd like to tell more of that story through what's represented here. We hope you'll help us do that. So today is the first of something we hope to do every year, which is invite people to come and share with us what you know about your families here, and we can help you learn what we know. And so one thing we'd like to do every year is have this event and also highlight one particular family. So Nancy's been very involved as a volunteer, helping us with the work on the cemetery. And so she's going to share a little bit of the story of her family that's here at Evergreen. But particularly want to invite everyone to, if you know something about family members you have at Evergreen, I'd love to get that information from you or interview you a little bit while you're here today. And we'd also like to invite you to participate on an ongoing basis. So we're doing physical work out here on the cemetery to improve it, but we have volunteers who are here today who do research on the cemetery. We want to get more of our content online. There's just a lot of different things we want to do to move this place along. So we've got, if you haven't seen already, we have some information down there to help people find plots. We have paper and crayons. You can take rubbings if you want to take something home with you that from a plot, from a headstone. And we have headstone cleaning instructions, and we would love to get people signed up if there's a way you'd like to participate or just get information about the cemetery in the future. So please see our volunteers about any of that. So with that, and I can tell you lots about, and other volunteers who can tell you lots about the cemetery as a whole and its history, but I want to turn it over to Nancy to talk about the Delamater family.
This plot was purchased in the late 1800s by my great-grandfather, GBV Delamater, and his name is Gaiusbert Bogert Vroom Delamater.
Wow.
And in diaries and papers I'm finding his nickname was Alphabet or GBV. I refer to him as GBV. He came across the plains in 1850 in the gold rush, and he settled here in Santa Cruz in 1868, and then built a store on Pacific Avenue in 1869, and a home at 412 Ocean View Avenue in 1880 or 81. And this is a current picture of the house on Ocean View, and it is, at least last I checked, it was for sale, still for sale. And this storyboard here, I have some photographs of the people that are buried here, and also at the museum in a case there's more photographs or the originals of some of these.